Side little Culverin at the 600 and Black Nemesis back there around Miss Mika. Last of all, Saxonic Jack. Skip Tracer raced up, headed Midnight Banquet, about to give it away, coming to the corner. 400 left to go. Under heavy riding on the outside, 888. There goes Dance Master. Now Rosewood Hill got strung up in traffic back in the field, and it's trying to weave its way through. Skip Tracer led them at the cutaway. 300 left to go from 888. Dance Master looming down the outside. Then further back, Culverin, Rosewood Hill. 150 left to go. Dance Master swept up, grabbed the lead, races away from 888. Skip Tracer further back, Rosewood Hill. It's finishing brilliantly. It's coming quickly. Dance Master, Rosewood Hill diving. Rosewood Hill and Dance Master split it together with Culverin on the outside in a race that changed scene dramatically late. 888 is close up, followed then by Gauged and Black Nemesis, Miss Mika, followed then by Skip Tracer, who weakened in the run home. Strikes twice, well back Saxonic Jack, then the Pacemaker, Midnight Banquet. Battle King is last of all. What a great finish it was. Rosewood Hill, Aaron Mitchell, boy oh boy, it's come with a run, put the big dive in, and I would suggest it's got up, and it's got up from what looked to be an impossible spot really at the 200 metre mark. Rosewood Hill number 2, ridden by Aaron Mitchell, in the middle will get the verdict from either Dance Master or Culverin, and close up is 888. In an awfully hectic finish, it really had the task in front of it, got back in a traffic jam nearing the corner. The pace was on. That was always going to suit. Whether or not it was going to get through them and cut them down, well, that was another story entirely. And it eventually did. Waiting for the numbers here. Rosewood Hill, though. Rosewood Hill, as we wait for the placings, 321.50, has cut them down late. Aaron Mitchell aboard, and he's just nudged his way closer and closer to outriding his full allowance. No sign of the numbers, though. Rosewood Hill by Rothsay from Salisbury Street for Donnell Miller, trained by Ben Pearce. It's a dead heat second, 1 Dance Master, 4 Culverin. He couldn't split them, the judge. 888 ran fourth, a half ahead, a dead heat ahead. What a super finish it was in the 7th event of the day. 2 in a dead heat second, 1 and 4. 5 has run fourth. The winner, Rosewood Hill. Its 4th victory in 15 runs. Dance Master, one of the dead heaters, second by Spielmeister from Kaseki Dancer, trained by Gavin Foster, ridden by William Pike, under the 60 kilos. And Culverin third, Randy Tan by Muscat from La Cyrenus, trained by Fred Kersley. 888, officially 4th home. Well, the final event's at 5 o'clock, and Aaron Mitchell rides 4 Moon Search for Colin Webster, and also Kate Whitten onto 12 Big Setup in the last event of the day, 13 to start. As we take you down now to the winners' enclosure. About to join the boys in a couple of moments here with the place getters on their way back, and we've got Adam McGrath down there with Benny Pearce, who would have been breaking out in shingles, I'd reckon, at the 250 metre mark.
Yeah, it certainly again was another win, another favourite, but another ride this quaddie where I think connections and backers would have been a little bit nervous, but at the end of the day, you've got the job done here, Ben.
Yeah, and I mean, Aaron's ridden her a treat. That's the way to ride her. You see her last couple, she's been unlucky here and there, but you get in behind and she gets a nice suck up into it, and she hits the line nice.
Just quickly on Aaron before we speak about the horse, it's something that I guess we've seen in recent weeks, that he's never nervous whatever position he's in. He's happy to attack the line strongly.
Yeah, that's it. And I mean, you get those cheeky runs in behind. Sometimes you don't get them, but if you don't get them, they pull up well, and you've still got a horse left.
We talked about it the first time she stretched out in distance, and Jared mentioned even with that win, she still didn't feel convincing and there was still improvement to come, but she's really settled this campaign. It's now 6 starts at the track in distance for 2 wins and 4 placings. She just seems to love going around.
Yeah, she's tough. She keeps going around, and if all things well, she'll go around again Saturday.
And I guess with the turn of foot as well, you're always going to be competitive in races like this.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, hopefully the handicapper looks after us, and if we just get the 3 points, kilo and a half for Saturday, so she'll go around with 58.
Very good. We look forward to seeing her back up. Just quickly, I know we asked you a little bit earlier in the preview, but for those that didn't hear, you've got 2 chances in the last, Skellig and Bombers Bay. Both look, they're at big odds of $15 and $21, I think, but they both look chances of winning the race.
Yeah, I can't really split them. They're both capable. One could pop up, but yeah, a little bit hard for me.
Let's go have a chat to Aaron Mitchell. Congratulations there, Ben. Aaron, we mentioned in the preview that you're only 3 away. It's now 2, mate. That was a little bit harder than you would have liked.
Yeah, she stepped a little bit slow. Could have been just because of the blinkers the first time. Wasn't worried. It's generally a normal racing pattern. They rolled along pretty solid, which really suits her. And I just had to be a bit patient and wait for them to start dropping off and pick me run, and just got there in nick of time.
It's what I spoke to Ben about as well. She does always show that turn of foot. So when they did set that hot tempo, you wouldn't have been too stressed.
No, not really. I always thought they were going to, slowly drop off, and I think the blinkers today have really got her to the line. She hit the line probably better than she has recent.
This was your only ride today. You've picked up Moon Search. There's been some backing for it. Are you going to be 1 away from outriding your claim come Saturday?
Fingers crossed. He's got a good chance. He's drawn well enough, and hopefully he can get the job done.
I was taking a look a little bit earlier as well, and your strike weight for Colin Webster's unbelievable. He'll be pretty happy to have you on.
Yeah, first ride for him since I've been back in Perth. Looking forward to it. He's helped me out a lot throughout my career, and hopefully we can get the job done.
Best of luck, mate.
Thanks.
There's Aaron Mitchell, another good ride from him, getting the job done on Rosewood Hill for race number 7 here at Ascot.